Good, good evening, everyone. To those who may not know me, my name is Reverend Nyempulu Chris Boyu, Senior Pastor of House of Prayer Tabernacle International Church, located in Dallas, Texas. This is my first time coming live on social media to bring you all a message from the Most High God, Jehovah Barah, the Creator of heaven and earth. My spirit was so troubled, so I had to do this. I will first start with 5% of what God has given me in the past. In other words, there are so many, but it will take up a lot of time if I start from years back. I can remember a couple of years ago, the Lord showed me blackbirds dropping from the sky. And I think we all can record the blackbirds falling from the sky. Later on, He showed me fish on the ocean side or dead on the ocean, on the seashore. Then He also showed me where the skies were like mauve color all around the world, and there was going to be a lot of lesbians and homosexuals. And we also know that came to pass. He also told me that Barack Obama was going to be the next president of the great United States of America, which I shared with many others. Some doubted and thought that was never going to happen, but it happened. He showed me to church where a plague was going to come in the world and was going to actually affect Liberia as well. And he also told us what to do in concerning the plague. He said a lot of people was going to die. And little babies was going to be looking for their mother's breasts and wouldn't be able to find their mother's breasts. And people were going to starve, and how the Ebola, the plague, was going to spread, and a lot of people was going to die. I shared with a lot of ministers and the community. At first, perhaps they didn't believe me until it took place. And then we had to have a service at my church and do what the Lord had instructed us to do. He also said to me the other day concerning the coronavirus. That was before it was announced. I was sitting in my living room and he showed me a lot of people dying in the country. And I said, Lord, but which country is this? But he just showed me the dead bodies all falling on the streets. People were dying on the streets. And it was going to spread, and there was going to be no cure for that virus. He said it was going to be an airborne virus, and there was going to be no cure. Scientists and others were going to try to find antibiotics or medication to be able to cure it, but there was going to be no cure. But he said to me, and I said, but Lord, then what do you want us to do? How can you show me a virus spreading and there's no cure? And he said to me, tell my people to get consecrated water. Pray over the water, repeat the 23rd Psalm 7 times over water, and put it in a spray bottle and spray around your homes. And drink consecrated water for a while. And he said once a week, take half a lime, not lemon, but fresh lime, and add it to a bottle of water once a week. But drink consecrated water for a while. And he said that was going to build up our immune system, strengthen our lungs to fight against the coronavirus. And I said, okay, God, I'm going to deliver your message. And then at the end of the day, he showed me where there were going to be a lot of plane crashing. And then when I looked, I heard about the late Kobe Bryant, and I felt so sad. And as I read about Kobe, I said, oh my God, God showed it to me. And he said to me, that's not all yet. There are going to be more plane crashes. He said celebrities, he said blacks, white, green, yellow, rich, poor, all going to die from plane crashes. And I said, Lord, he said, pray. My people need to pray more. My people need to seek me more. And I said, okay, God. But he also said to me there's going to be a lot of death this year in 2020. It's going to be a hard times, church. But last night, he said to me, look. And when I looked, I saw dead animals in the river. Dead animals were in the river. And I said, oh my God, the water, the rivers were contaminated. I don't know what's going to contaminate the water, church, or people. Through, I guess, roots from under the water. But the water can be contaminated and animals going to die. God has sent us a word earlier that we need to pray over everything that we eat. We will see dead animals in the water. Church, I'm saying to you today, fellow Christians, those plagues going to affect the water and going to kill animals. But the Bible tells us in John 20:29, blessed are they that have not seen, but yet they believe. But as I can record in 1 Kings chapter 5, 2 Kings chapter 5, when Elijah said to Naaman, the commander of the army, he said to him to dip himself in the river 7 times. Elijah didn't even come outside. And he sent the word to Naaman to dip himself in the river Jordan 7 times because he had leprosy and he was going to be healed. But he didn't want to do it, but he did. And at the end of the day, church, he was healed. But he did not want to follow prophetic instructions. But I said to you, the Bible tells us, and Jesus said, a prophet is not honored in his own home. You can find that in Mark 6, verse 1-6. You can also find that in John 4:44. You can find that also in Luke 4:16-30 and Matthew 13:54-57. I'm not asking you for tithes, not offering. I'm not asking you for a seed. The only reason why I'm on media today is to save some soul who will believe. It's up to you to believe. It's up to you to say whatever you choose. But my message to you today is only consecrated water, prayed over water, repeat 20 times 7 times, will help your immune system to come against that coronavirus. It acts like flu, but it's not the flu. People can be dropping dead, church. People can be dropping dead, fellow Christians. People can be dropping dead, believers. It's about time that we believe what the word of God says. This time I decided to not let my light shine under the table, but to let it be shine on the table. Not under the bushel, but on the table. And that is the reason why I'm out here today, because the Lord has been troubling my spirit to share with you the message that he just gave me. And I pray that you take heed and listen to the message that he has just given. That's the reason why I give you a little bit, just a little jits of what he said to me previously. God bless you, keep you, make his face to shine upon you, be gracious to you. This is Reverend Nyampulu Chris Boy, you senior pastor, Hosopet Tabernacle Ministry. God bless.